Hey, welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. So I'm in the kitchen still. So I'm drinking my little water here. I got my little half-gallon container here, and I'm about halfway through it already. Um, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I just came to you guys around 8:30 or so. But I am already starting the curry goat. As you guys can see, it's already in there simmering. And the color of everyone's curry goat will vary. I add tomato paste to my curry, so it gives it a darker color, a darker like an orange color. I also add onions in mine, um, and I do add carrots and potatoes to help thicken up the sauce some, and just to get the little extra vegetables in there and a little bit of carbs to go to boast. I have my, like I said, my ginger lemon water simmering right now. I brought it to a boil. Now I got it simmering. As you guys can see, I throw in full chunks of ginger in there, skin and all. The limes and lemons in there as well, with the chunks. And this is like probably like a half-gallon pot. I'll probably top that off with some water as well because it does come out really strong. Sometimes I add green tea to it, matcha green tea, depending on what I have at hand. But lemon and ginger is just fine. So I got my goat. I browned my meat already, and I'm sorry guys that I don't show you my whole prep throughout the thing, but I usually cook by myself, so I'm recording this with my phone, and so I can't really freehand it or set it up anywhere to go through the whole process. Plus I don't want to make these videos like so long that you will get bored in between. But I wind up browning. I had seasoned my goat, washed it off real good, seasoned it very well. I use basic seasonings with it. Garlic. I use a little bit of cumin, some pepper. I use some cayenne pepper. I put in some of my homemade pepper sauce in there. A little bit of allspice in there to give it a nice little kick there. And then some good curry powder, some thyme. Then I go ahead and brown it very well. Brown my meat to sear in all the flavors. Top it off with some water, a bit of beef stock if I have some, or chicken stock. Add the onions, bring it to a good boil, and I let that boil for a little bit. I wind up topping it off with a little bit more water because some of that water will boil off. And then I let it simmer. I cover it up and simmer it for about 2 hours or so. At the last half hour, 45 minutes, I wind up adding my potatoes and carrots to it. I'm also going to make some spinach as my vegetable, and I have a head of purple cabbage that I'm going to go ahead and fry up. Add some onions to it, some carrots as well. Excuse me. Ooh, I'm sneezing on camera. That's some peppers. But I'm going to go ahead and make that Caribbean style as well. Add a little bit of pepper to it, fry it up, add a little vinegar to it, a little salt and pepper, some thyme, give it a nice little flavor there. And that will be dinner. I was gonna make some quinoa or some couscous with it, but because I'm putting potatoes in there, I got my potatoes and my carrots. I got an onion, half an onion. That's for the cabbage basically. But the carrots and the potatoes is gonna be for the curry goat. It's not that much curry goat. I think it's about 3 pounds, 4 pounds of curry goat. And I used my big stock pot because I wanted my meat to be separated real good. And I just don't like everything crowded up in my pots. So got that going on, and that is dinner today. I will go shopping because I gotta make some other meats and stuff like that to prep for the rest of the week. Just have my meals prepped out and ready because this is probably good enough just for me, my girlfriend, and my son. It's not much food there. And again, in order to have a successful weight loss program or any kind of dieting, you have to meal prep. You have to have your meals ready. So this is one meal, maybe 2 meals, depending on how I want to eat this. I can also use my protein powders in between and make a salad, boil some eggs, have some tuna fish, So there's different options, but I'm gonna go ahead and go shopping today for some salmon. I'll probably make some uh, bourbon, garlic bourbon salmon today. Um, with some quinoa. I'm probably gonna chef it up today a little bit before I go to sleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait till this gets to the point where I want to put it down to simmer, and then I'm gonna run out and do some shopping. I probably hit the gym in between because it don't take me long to shop. I just gotta put a game plan together, grab what I gotta grab, hit the gym for half an hour. That gives this time to do its thing, get all nice and pretty, get home, throw that cabbage on. That cabbage will be 1, 2, 3 as well. Doesn't take long, guys, so I can, multitask my day without being stuck in the house. But I'm gonna chop up my carrots and my potatoes now, have that ready, put that in a pot, have that sitting to the side and ready. Chop up my cabbage, get that all prepped up so when it's time to throw that into a pot, it's there. I'll probably use this little pot here because it's only a little head of cabbage, and this will be ready, already simmered. For matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because this is ready. Let that cool off, add a little bit of honey to that for the little sweetness, and again, the other properties of honey with the antioxidants and the removal of mucus from the body. Yeah, this is what's going on in my kitchen today. I will keep you guys posted and updated. In the meantime, I'm still sipping on my water here, trying to get my water intake in. Excuse me 1 second. This water has ginger and lemon in it. Really good and refreshing. Room temperature. I don't like cold water like that, but everyone has their own preference. But alright, guys, I will keep you posted. Talk to you in a few. Part 2, part 3, part 4, whatever it is. Sorry about the multi parts, but that's how I do, guys. Alright, guys, love y'all. Take care. Peace.